Good morning. It is Monday, September 21st, 2009, and welcome to Season 2 of the Weight Loss Losers. So this week we're going to be giving introductions, talking about history, announcing ourselves to you, because there are a lot of new faces in the group, and there's also a lot of new faces out there watching the group. So my name is Shanti. I'm 24. I live in Anaheim, California. I just moved here a couple months ago from Seattle, Washington, where I've lived most of my life. And it's been crazy. So the focus for me, really, if you watch my personal channel, you'll see most of my videos are focusing on mind. I'm really trying to get my life in order and get my head around this new routine so that I can go back to my normal patterns of eating and exercise. My plan, if you will, is calorie counting. I've been calorie counting since May 2008. So it's been a year and a half about since I started losing weight with calorie counting. But my journey, if you will, started January 2008, and so it's been almost 2 years since I started losing weight. My highest weight ever was 230 pounds, and that was in 2005. In 2006 and 2007, I worked really hard on battling my binge eating. I wasn't even really trying to diet. I was just trying to be more frugal, in fact, and my attempts at spending less money on vast quantities of food, which I would stuff into my face all day, every couple of days, I was able to actually quell my binge eating quite a bit. Unintentionally, though, the focus was really on the money aspect, not on the health aspect. But I did lose about 10, 11 pounds in those 2 years. Whoopee. So that when I started my official weight loss journey in January 2008, I weighed 218.3, and very fortunately had, because of the years prior, worked through a lot of my binge eating issues. I mean, I used to gorge myself, that's what I am, a binge eater, on pizza, beer, I mean an entire large pizza and one of those little cinnamon pizzas, and like a 12-pack of beer, or 2 bottles of wine. It was ridiculous, and that was every couple of days. So you can imagine not only how expensive that was, but how incredibly unhealthy. So when I started losing weight in January 2008, I was 218.3 pounds. I currently weigh somewhere around 160. 160 pounds was my first goal, which I hit in June, and these days I fluctuate really between 158 and 162, 163. So I mean, literally within those 5 pounds, I'm just bouncing back and forth. I'm not really trying to lose weight right now because of the move, but I think that in the next couple of months, when my head really gets clear, I'll be able to focus on that again. After calorie counting for 9-10 months, I switched to clean eating, eating no preservatives, no refined flours, no refined sugars, no artificial sugars, colors, no other additives, and primarily organic. Clean eating. And I did that up until right about when I moved to California, when I got inspired to do raw foods. And since then, I have been attempting to eat raw foods. For about a month and a half, I was almost 100% raw, and I was going through an intense detox. My body was changing rapidly. I was losing weight rapidly, but it became overwhelming. And on a business trip back to Seattle, I just said, screw this, and I started eating clean again, which is only one small step back, but it's not raw, and I'm very disappointed that it's not raw because I really want to eat raw food. So that's my goal. That's where I'm going. I have lost almost all my weight, and I plan to lose about another 11-ish pounds. I want to be 148.3 because that would put me at 70 pounds lost, and also on the lower end of normal weight for someone my height. I am 5'8", so I can weigh a bit more, and I'm still rather thin. As far as exercise, I was not athletic whatsoever when I started working out, and that was in May of 2008. I started working out, and I just started trying to build up to being a runner because I really wanted to be a runner. Now, a year and a half later, before my move, I was running 3.5 to 5 miles every day, or almost every day, and then one run of 6 to 6.5 miles once a week. That was sort of my long run because I was training for a 10K. Right now, I'm not doing any athletics. As a supplement to my running, I was doing kettlebells, which are big or weighted balls with handles that you swing around to these different workouts, and they're incredible full body strength training and occasionally cardio workouts. But I haven't been doing those for a while. Again, sort of once I get my head around my life, I plan to move into athletics a lot more and hopefully back into more raw foods, and then I will get to dream goal. Right now I'm at goal, and that makes me very happy, but I do want to get to dream goal someday. In the meantime, I'm simply trying to keep my calories in check, and I eat raw for about the first 2 meals of the day. Sometimes the first meal, but usually the first 2 meals of the day, and then dinner I'll have something cooked, or I'll have leftovers, or I'll go out. So I hope that gives you an accurate summary of me. Basically, I've been in the mid-200s most of my life, and now I'm 160, and it's mind-blowing. And I intend to get even thinner, more fit, and less body fat. That's the next step, is to really honestly embrace raw foods and to get back into being athletic, which will come just as a result of really getting my life together here in California. Oh my goodness, so we have 6 more people to announce themselves, tell you their history, and explain where they came from, what they're doing now, and where they're going in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.